Hi, and welcome back to Beyond the Stands podcast with me, Chris, and Jack. We have been away for a while now, haven't we?
Yes, yeah,
There's
yeah,
been
we
quite a
have.
lot going on for us.
Yeah,
I got married at last after 8 years, so she's finally happy. And Jack's been on holiday.
yeah, managed to have a break finally. Short week in Spain. It was lovely, lovely weather. So managed to rest from all the troubles, work, and
That's it.
day to
We'll let
day
his hair down. We'll
issues.
let his hair down. But we're back. We're back. We're ready to discuss more things: football, Premier League, and obviously we've had the international break as well.
Yeah,
So I think what we're going to dive straight into, though, is one of the main talking points of today and the weekend so far is the Ange Postecoglou sacking
mm.
from Nottingham Forest.
A bit of shocking news today, really, to be honest.
I mean, it's shocking that it's happened so quickly.
Yeah,
I mean, what,
yeah.
18 minutes they said after the game he was gone.
Mm.
But I think even from when he first took over, you could sort of tell. I don't think he was going to last the tenure of a year or two.
Yeah.
I just don't think they were looking at him for that reason.
No.
I
And
mean,
you can tell, result-wise, nothing was kind of going his way.
he's had nothing, has he? What is it? Eight games, 0 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. I think it is.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I think you look at the owner and you look at that whole thing that he had with Nuno when he was on the pitch with him, and they look like they're having that argument. Like,
Yeah.
does it stem from up above? Is it Moshri that owns Forest?
Yeah.
I just don't think he needs to be that involved and that intense with it. Like, I can understand the results. Obviously, the results speak for itself. Like when Man United, and we've gone through a lot of that. The 8 games and no wins is tough, but the club's in a really bad state from where it was even a season ago.
Yeah.
So
it will be difficult, I think, for any manager to get good results straight away.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter. It will be Postecoglou, Mourinho. You can put any manager there, and I think it was a bit rushed decision, to be honest with me.
Yeah, and I don't think the team's quite the same either. I mean, you've got Alanga. I think he left, didn't he?
Yeah, he left. Yeah,
he's gone to Newcastle. You've got Morgan Gibbs-White that was pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered to another club, and then fell through at the last minute and then signed a contract extension. Like, that's not healthy for a club and a team to gel and to carry on, and then to lose your manager and gain a new manager. And when if you're already thinking, I don't want to be here, I was prepared to go to the other club.
Yeah.
Sign the dotted line. It never happened. It's just a morale, like, sucking environment.
Yeah.
It's like, where do they go from here though? Like, who do they get in now? We've just seen, haven't we? It's Mancini.
Yeah, and Sean Dyche.
And Sean
like
Dyche.
Two favourites to take over.
I mean, at this rate, I'm surprised they're not going to get Sam Allardyce.
Yeah, get Big Sam.
He's probably going to be on the list.
Relegation battle, get Big Sam in.
I mean, we might have to fight him. We might have to fight him for Sam Allardyce. The way we're going, but yeah, so big news coming out today, and I don't know. I kind of feel a bit sorry for him, really, because
I do.
He beat us for the Europa League, won a trophy in his second season, which is what he said he would do.
Yeah.
And then he got sacked from Spurs as well.
Yeah, which was very similar to when Van Gaal, won FA Cup and then he was sacked. Same happened, Postecoglou when they actually played, not maybe great, but like good football. I think they kind of sacked him at the moment. They won a trophy. It was kind of his tactics started to like gel in, within the team.
Yeah.
And they mentioned, you know what, go. So
time to go.
That was strange. And then, Forest decided to get him in. So it's like, it's Forest, so it's going to take a bit more time than Spurs.
Yeah.
And then, as we said, like a couple of games. It's done.
It's madness, really, isn't it? I mean, there's a manager roundabout in the Premier League. We all know about that. But I think he's the second shortest reigning manager of a team in Premier League history to have been in and got sacked. I can't quite remember who the first one was, but I think he's definitely second. Like,
It is, yeah.
8 games. What is that, really?
It is nothing, especially in Premier League.
Yeah.
And it's quite strange season. I know we only had like a couple of games because we had like 2 international breaks, so we only had a couple of games. But if you look at the results, if you look on the table, was kind of in top 8, even let's say was at the bottom.
Yeah.
It is one of them kind of strange seasons. Like obviously Liverpool are top, but we're not convincing results.
Yeah.
Other than that, City is a bit lower. Chelsea is struggling now. They had a good start, now they struggle a bit.
Yeah, they petered off a bit.
Yeah. Now Newcastle is picking up. I think if you look at the table, it's not obviously going to be as that. When Leicester won the league,
it's changing a lot, isn't
it? It will be some strange results this season.
I mean, at the moment we've got Arsenal by 3 points at the top of the league. They're not second for a change.
Yeah.
So I bet that feels good for them. Yeah. But of course, obviously, we've got Liverpool tomorrow to come against us. So hopefully we can keep them at bay.
Hopefully. Which I have a strange feeling. I know I said that before a City game, and that
finish really backfired, didn't it?
Yeah. But Liverpool wasn't, really convincing. Even in the Champions League, not even Premier League. Probably. They struggle in any games.
Yeah, slot system's not as tight as what Klopp had them, and I don't think some of the players are appreciating what he's asking them to do and the positions that they're playing in at the moment. I think it's a bit different. Like they played last season on pretty much Klopp's tactics, Klopp's mould, and they just carried that forward and did what they did. Now Arne's changing his ways. It's changing maybe for the worst.
By the look of it, yeah, it is.
Yeah, we'll see how that game goes tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
like going back to Forest, it was, I know I kind of diverted, but I just wanted to compare how strange season it is, and I think that's your decision. Yes, they might get Sean Dyche, and he's also a manager that's kind of specialized to keep the team in the league, to avoid relegation. Look how long he was keeping Brunei in the Premier League.
Yeah.
It was.
He did a really good job with them.
Yeah,
to be fair.
Yeah, he did. So obviously he knows how to play. Not necessarily nice football. It's that kind of awkward game when they're gonna play long balls. Not let other team plays. But I think that's what Forest needs now.
That's what he said, though. He said this about if you got the Man United job, 4-4-2, and just block them out. 2 banks of 4, 2 strikers. Man United's always played that.
Yeah.
So he would do that, but he knows how to get a team to dig in when they need to defend. Also, launch it straight forward up to these 2 strikers and let them do the work. I think they could do that with Forest. They've got the capability to play the 4-4-2 to solidify the team for 4 or 5 games, get everyone back on side, and then start maybe progressing throughout the season. Because they should pick up points. I would say against teams like Brighton, Sunderland,
definitely,
West Ham, Villa, Big Forest, and now at that sort of level where they could easily get points there if they can sort it out.
Because it's not like they lost, whole team, and we even discussed our first episode where we were kind of trying to play a bit of prediction who's gonna finish where. I've kind of said, I think they will drop down a bit, but I never expected they will hit like that low.
Yeah, well, I think I said bang middle of the table.
Yeah, I think we're all agreeing on that. They'll be sort of in the middle, maybe slightly, lower now as they were, but it will be sort of in the middle.
Yeah, and above some really good teams, like compared to where Forest have come from. They had that good season, didn't they? Like last season, not season before, where they were fighting for the top 4 spots, which were brilliant to see. But I don't think they'll be on that same level, no matter who they get in.
No.
I think that it's going to be a lot of time to get that club back. Back to where they want really anyway. Back to just playing football that's sustainable and not getting thumped every game.
Yeah, and I think that comes from first of all, the pressure from the media. It's happening to United. Result. I know we're a bigger club. Don't get me wrong, we're not Forest, but straight away results are not going. Oh, should they sack the manager? Then you got silly owners trying to
get involved way too much.
If you don't have right structure, like obviously Forest, they had like in the past. If you go years before, they used to compete in Europe before.
Didn't they? Yeah. Oh, they won it as well, didn't they?
Yeah, but for years, that they were on the back of the level, and they're not as a big brand as United.
Yeah.
So they cannot act. I'm just gonna sack manager and get someone else. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You're not Liverpool. You're not City. You're not Chelsea. You're not even United. No. And you can get a new manager and straight away, this is the tactic I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Because the thing is, with the managers that are going to want to go to Forest, they're not going to be of a certain calibre. They're not going to be top 3 Premier League calibre, Champions League calibre. They are going to be, like we said, your Dyches, your Allardyces, your Graham Potters.
Yeah.
People like that. They're not going to be your Jose Mourinho's, Louis Van Gaal's, whoever else who's up that, Carlo Ancelotti's, your Antonio Conte's.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. Yeah, it's not. I mean, Zidane would apparently he's coming back to football.
Yeah.
If he goes to Forest, I'm done.
Yeah.
If he chooses to go to Forest instead of coming to work before we got hammered, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. That'll be like slapping the.
Oh God, I don't think I could cope with that. No, that'd be a bit too much. That I wanted Zidane.
Yeah.
Before.
I think many fans.
I didn't even know about Amorim, to be honest. Like, I knew of him as a player, obviously, but managerial wise in Portugal, I don't follow the Portuguese league, so
no.
I didn't really have much idea of what he was doing, how good he was. But Zidane at Madrid, you know what he's doing. He's on your TV every Tuesday, playing Champions League. So, so Forest sacked the manager. And
who are you putting the bet on, Mancini or Dyche?
Do you know what? I don't think it'll be either of those. I really don't. I think they'll have a chat with them. They'll have a speak about the club where they want it to go. I think Sean Dyche is more likely than Mancini. I don't think Mancini will probably like the project and the owner.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
I think for Mancini, it has to be like a long-term project that they can build something.
He wants stability, doesn't he?
He already seen what's happening at Forest. They kind of owners. They're not going to allow him to build anything.
What kind of managers want to go there, though? How many games are you giving me? Are you going to give me 10 games this time, or are you going to sack me after 5? If I don't get results,
so actually
worrying.
Big Sam might be on the bad show.
Honestly, I think it'll be Sam Allardyce, so I think it'll be like Graham Potter. I really do. I don't think Dyche will. I don't think the club will like Dyche's way of playing.
Yeah.
The old banks of 4-4-2 and things like that. And like I said, Mancini, I don't think he'll entertain it after he's spoken to him.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Yeah.
So obviously we've had the international break as well.
That was part of the reason why we didn't record episodes.
Yeah, we don't really cover internationals, to be fair, do we? No. Especially at this moment in time, they're not really the most glorious of games, so it's not something we need to bring up.
Yeah.
You guys watch them and you'll know how boring they are, so we don't need to talk about them on top of that. So,
however, there's been some, obviously, we're all football fans when there's no Premier League. It's only internationals. A lot of rumours going around, people discuss stuff.
Yeah.
And not sure you've seen
people discuss Man United.
Yeah.
Not stuff.
A lot.
Man United.
So that's why I want to touch, because not sure you've seen that SACKED has been voted like the worst transfer.
Which is ridiculous.
Why? Well, I know why, because he plays for Man United.
Yeah. But they're saying like things like he's had a good run of form recently. He started to score goals, but he didn't score for his country. And now he's the worst signing, or he's not the player that Man United need. It's like give the guy a break. He's 23 years old. He just moved from Leipzig,
and he actually started to play well. He scored a goal for United. He's got another one.
We've got all those old players again chirping on, like Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, all saying, we don't think he's the type of player Man United needs.
And this is what annoys me, this ex-United players constantly, joining the media.
They don't bring them up. They don't help them. They don't say, they'll be good. They just need this.
Yeah. And obviously, I'm not saying, because the ex-United players, I have to praise everything that happens. If you see something to criticize, fair enough, do it. This is not even constructive criticism. This is just
pulling the kid down.
Yeah.
Just for not being good enough when we don't know if he's good enough yet.
We're not that far into season. He just had 3 games. Exactly. He didn't start at the beginning.
The same with Højlund, though, wasn't it? We got Højlund and he didn't score for so long. He's not that good. He's adjusting. Fair enough. Give him time. Scored a few goals. He had a good season. And he hadn't scored. He's gone to Napoli. Now he's banging in goals because he's comfortable in that way.
Yeah, because he played that before.
But now they're saying, well, they're going to sell Højlund, no doubt, after this loan. Napoli will probably end up buying him. But then we've just gone and replaced him with the exact same player in Sesko. Another young player that needs all the players around him to help him along. Yeah. They're saying that he needs to be in and out of the team instead of being in the team constantly as the main striker. Which I get that. But also, at the same time, he's not a Højlund. He's taller.
He's taller, yes, absolutely. He's a different type of striker.
But I think we got rid of Højlund maybe a bit too soon. We should have got Cunha and then Bremo in, kept Højlund and bought Sesko. That's 2 more creative players to put the ball in the box, to thread it through. Now you look at Højlund and the way he plays. He doesn't want the ball to feet with his back to goal. He makes the runs so you can slide him through and you can outrun the defence, but they never give it to him.
And actually, have you heard what Kevin De Bruyne said about Højlund? So he said, because obviously he played with Højlund at Napoli, he actually said, I can see Højlund is the same type of player as Haaland.
Yeah.
He said he wants to drive forward, but he said he's got this habit. He means obviously when he was playing for United, he goes back too deep. That's what's happening at United. They're not feeding the balls to the strikers.
Yeah.
The strikers have to go back to win the ball because otherwise they don't have any chances whatsoever.
Yeah, they're not going to get a touch. And we didn't have the players to put the ball in the box. We had Garnacho and Rashford that we've said before want to cut in and just shoot. Too greedy.
Yeah.
Too self-absorbed with them, like trying to get the headlines and stuff.
Even a few times now, because I love Ahmad, but I even see a few times. He was literally just pass it to Sesko. No, Ahmad wanted to score. It's like, come on. If you're not going to feed your striker, not going to score goals.
Get goals.
We're either going to jump on him, he's going to lose his confidence.
So then you look at players like Cunha and Bremer, they will look up and they'll find him.
Yeah.
They'll put the balls in. So Højlund needed them players to help him with his game. But why not bring Højlund back to him and help Sesko?
Yeah.
Let them Højlund's got Premier League experience now. He can help Sesko.
And now he will have better players around him.
Exactly. So why not play the 4-4-2? Sack off Amorim's system for a few months. Let them play 4-4-2. Play the two strikers together. Let them feed off each other. Gain that sort of momentum and that relationship. We could have an absolute barnstorming team. But this system of Amorim is what kills off the strikers.
I think so.
It doesn't give them a chance.
And I think it will be better. I totally agree with what he's saying, and I don't want to get away from the system because I didn't come here to have short-term success and results.
Yeah.
However, I think it will be better because he's saying all the time, and I agree with him. I need players in my system, right? So if you know yourself, you don't have, let's say 11, even not bench, but if you don't have enough players, even for first 11, to build your system, right? Play 4-4-2 first. Let's build some results in between. On your training sessions, you can adapt them to your new system. The more players you get every transfer window, you can implement your system later on.
That's exactly it. But he's so stubborn, so up his own ass about his system that just stuck in the mud. It's not going nowhere. Like, we'll see glimpses and we'll get a bit excited about it and we'll think, oh, it's good. Yeah. This could work. But that's if every player turns up and understands his instructions for the day. Everyone knows the concentration levels that you need. That level of football is ridiculous. A momentary lapse in that system ruins you. We've said it before. The two midfielders, they just get lost every game. It's pointless.
Yeah, because let's be honest, for his system, we don't have midfielder that for this tactic.
No. We don't have the team for it.
Bruno never tracks back, and you kind of expect from Bruno to track back.
And if because of that, he can't play forward, which is where he's really good at. Like, he's banging goals in Portugal. Yeah, because he's playing further forward. Play Bruno further forward. Yeah, let him expand his. We've got Ugarte, we've got Manu to play deeper. Stop dragging Bruno back.
Start playing Manu more.
Exactly. That's another one that bugs me. But we'll do talk about that.
So obviously, I'm not like Amorim out or nothing like that because I want him to stay, but he needs to start to adapt, or do something in between. Don't change your system completely.
Yeah.
But try to adapt the team, So even stay with your formation, not necessarily go to 4-4-2. Change the roles a bit, put Bruno more forward, put more players, tell them to fit Sesko,
Yeah, and we've said before, we wonder, does he tell them not to put the crosses in?
Yeah.
Because he knows there's a risk of a counter-attack through the midfield. Does he say, don't risk losing the ball, don't put the cross in?
Yeah.
Well, then don't buy a 6'4" striker.
Exactly,
buy someone else.
Watch that ball, Chelsea game. Wrong ball to Sesko.
God. Perfect, yeah. Long ball, flicked it on, goal. That's what he's bought for, like, feed the monster.
Yeah.
Like, you look at City and De Bruyne feeding Haaland. That's what we need. Somebody to just go, where's my striker? There he is. Bang. Yeah. Every time. Look for the striker. Half the time, De Bruyne never even looked at wings. He just fed Haaland. That's all he wants. Look at he scores.
You don't even have to, I know Haaland's there.
Yeah. And now he's doing it with Haaland.
Yeah,
he's just feeding him, and he's like Scott McTominay again. He's just feeding him.
Yeah.
But McTominay's getting in the box.
Yeah.
Because he's not a CDM.
No, he's not a CDM.
He used to be a striker, so he knows where to go. Now he's getting fed and he's scoring goals.
Yeah, he's bagging many goals. So
it's crazy. But yeah, back onto international break. I think from the CESCO, we'll go to another striker. That's just scored his 400th career goal.
Yeah.
And Mr. Harry Kane, England's fantastic number 9. Yeah, so fair play, well done. 400 career goals. I mean, coming from Spurs, like, was he ever going to get them numbers? You know?
No, I don't think so. It was kind of, I think,
scoring for fun.
Kind of hanging over him, you know. Because he never won big trophy when he was playing for. Well, Spurs didn't have any trophies.
Yeah, and then he left though. They beat us in Europa League.
Yeah, as soon as he came left. And then, you know, so he's kind of, I think, basically shining now in Bayern Munich.
He's bettered himself, hasn't it? 100%.
The system, you know, how England plays now. You know, he's kind of prime king now.
Tuchel's got England ticking over. Absolutely beautiful. You know what I mean? We've not lost a game. We've not conceded a goal. Like,
and it's actually
by a lot.
And it's actually enjoyable to watch. It's not.
It is.
It's kind of, you know, a boring game that you're gonna still win, but you kind of, you know, watch. Oh, come on, when something's gonna happen. Yeah, it's actually
brilliant.
Yeah,
and he's rotating players. He's giving the players that aren't just your top 11 names. He's giving players from like lower teams a chance to shine, and it's working.
Yeah,
clearly tell it's working. I mean, Watkins, I rate him. I think Man United should have bought him. I think any of the Premier League top 4 club would be lucky to buy him. You know? And he got injured the other day.
Yeah.
But he's playing great in this England team. He's putting himself forward and he's getting in there and he's scoring, and it's a good part of the team. Everyone seems to be gelled in that team now, I think. Yeah. It's fantastic. But yeah, 400 career goals for Kane. Absolutely bob on.
Yeah, big shout out, yeah.
And I heard that he wants to come back to the Premier League too.
Apparently so, yeah.
So hopefully, it's been mentioned he's coming to Man United. We'll see how that goes. I can't see any of the clubs that would want him. I don't think they need him.
I don't think so. No.
He won't go back to Spurs.
No, so, no, he wouldn't go back to the club that he left to win some trophies, just to go back to Spurs and be at the same point.
Realistically, there is only us that you could probably go to.
Which I wouldn't mind, because that could be, you know, the player that could kind of teach SACKED and showing the way. And
don't get rid of Højlund.
Yeah.
Then when Kane retires in 3 years' time, we've got 2 young, hungry strikers.
We could have again, like we have, like Andy Cole, like you know, that could be your Højlund SACKED.
It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
It would be like
absolutely brilliant. I know we're not really talking about specific Man United today, but I want to throw a curveball out here. I want to talk about 10-11s or Lemons, the goalkeeper. My God, what a stark difference in control that he has from the back. And the presence, the understanding, the authority, and the safe hands.
Yeah. For me, I was feeling silly, just being cheerful because he catch the ball. He actually went to the cross.
He carry it back to their striker.
Like, you know, playing the ball. It's like, oh my God, we're gonna kick her.
Yeah, it's like when he can actually catch a ball in the corner. Like, he comes out of his 6-yard box and he gathers the ball. He dominates his area. Like, I've seen people saying, like, fans were chanting the Peter Schmeichel.
Yes.
You know, and they're comparing him to that already after one game.
Yeah.
That is some comparison as a goalkeeper.
It is. And they actually touched the topic on the press conference with Amorim.
Yeah.
They asked him, is actually, you know, Lamens, or how you, I still don't know how to properly pronounce it, to be fair. Do you think he's indroppable now? You know, I'm able to drop him. He said, he started to laugh because even the journalist said, well, obviously they were saying is, you know, next Michael. And he said, obviously Amorim started to laugh. He said, obviously everyone is droppable, you know, if they're not going to show up on training. And but I do agree with you. He, you know, and he said the first impression at a club like Man United is very important. He said he's done that. So kind of all the pressure is like off him now, so he can
he's done well.
Prove what, you know, what he's capable of.
Fingers crossed he has a good game tomorrow. He starts.
I think
can't imagine he won't.
I can't imagine. No, he won't go back to mine.
I loved watching him. I really did. And when he had the one-on-ones, and you know, I think it was towards the end of the game, the one-on-one. I'm like,
yeah, he was.
And he
saved it.
It looked
And he was so comfortable. It wasn't like a lucky save. He knew what he was doing.
Put his body right where he needed to be. Opened himself up. And I know
shorten the angle to make awkward for
I know people are going to say it's his first game. He was hyped. He was ready for it. Debut. He didn't want to make a mistake. But I'm sorry, but if you play that in your debut, you're going to do well.
And especially for United, when you already know Onana failed, Bayern failed.
Yeah.
So now all the focus will be on you. Any mistake you will do with that young age,
you're going to be ruined.
Yeah.
Absolutely ruined. But now they're all saying Onana's back.
It's not.
But if you look at the saves that they're highlighting, he's still parrying the ball out.
They are saves. He should be doing it anyway. Any keeper should be saving that.
Like there were one at the near post. He saved the shot, but he dropped it, and the striker had another shot, and he saved it.
Yeah.
It's because it's from me to you to the striker.
Exactly.
He's going to save it, but he shouldn't have dropped it.
Well,
his issue was dropping the ball.
I've seen some goals you let in as well. It was same Onana as for us.
The usual Onana.
So it's very easy to pick some good saves and say, Onana is back. It's not. It's not.
Absolutely. So the comparisons are absolutely.
I even seen one video when one of the defenders was actually shouting at Onana.
Oh yeah.
He let go in. So, but they're not gonna show that in the highlights. Put as an agenda to look, Man United was the problem.
Yeah. No, Onana's a problem massively.
It is. Yeah.
I'll be glad if he don't come back.
I'll be glad. Yeah, because I don't want to have the prep on something back.
Yeah. And I think we should get rid of Bayern as well. I think.
Yeah.
I know we said probably one of his earlier episode that we didn't really want to get rid of. He's a good number 2. But I think actually
it could be, but
he's not.
He's not. No, because I told I said that thing because that was my thinking that Onana wasn't performing well. So obviously all the focus from the media was on goalkeepers.
Yeah.
So that put extra pressure on him. So, but I told if he's gonna play maybe a couple of games, he will adapt and he will show how good goalkeeper he is. Because I remember. A few seasons before when he played odd game in FA Cup, in
he looked good.
He looked good. He looked decent.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe Onana.
Well, that's because he was coming in after De Gea, though. So he had the confidence of my back four know what to expect. I've been training with De Gea.
Yeah.
When you try to train with Onana and you think you're better than him, then you go and mess it up.
Yeah.
Your head's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as a goalkeeper, you can't mess up.
No.
But I think we get rid of Bellingham, get rid of Onana, and we back up Lamans with Ramsdale. Somebody who's Premier League pedigree.
Yeah.
But he's coming to the latter end of his career.
I'm kind of gutted that we got rid of the Dubravka and came over.
Yeah. I mean, we could have bought him, couldn't we?
Yeah. He was on a loan with us, and then he kind of went back to Newcastle when he was still playing for Newcastle.
Yeah.
What he's doing in Premier League is one of the best goalkeepers.
Yeah, he's all right, isn't he? He wasn't bad, to be fair. Can't really grumble. He didn't play many games for us, really.
No. However, we've got that young goalkeeper, Vitek.
Yeah.
He's really promising. Some say he's making it's amazing.
Yeah, they've loaned him out, haven't they?
Yeah.
But a lot of people are saying Tom Eaton is absolutely incredible in training.
To be fair, he's
nearly 40 years old.
Pre-season, when he was actually playing, he was like,
like a young pup again, wasn't he? Like he loved it. But I don't get what he's doing. It's another one of them like, what are you doing? Are you retiring?
Yeah.
Are you ever going to play on the pitch again? You just sat there in the dugout every game, getting paid. It's brilliant for him and his family, don't get me wrong.
It is. Yeah,
as a player, make the choice.
Yeah.
Retire or play. Ask to play or go to a club you can play at. For me, I couldn't sit there and, I don't know. There's money involved in it, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you know you're getting your weekly wage, you just sit there and do nothing every week.
But I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's boring.
Because even, I'm not a, pro footballer.
You can get money for the rest of your life. You can't play football, you're like.
Yeah. But I think many players are like that now. They just get the wage, Well, look.
Don't expect much from it.
And I want to talk a lot about, ex-United players. Look at Garnacho. He was trying to make, I'm the best, United. This and that. He kind of lost all the fans as well that were actually behind him.
Yeah.
The way he was acting before he went to Chelsea was shocking.
Have you seen what he said about the Chelsea game?
Yeah.
Have you seen it? If we had 11 men, we'd probably beat them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're talking them, like for us, as if like you're not part of us.
Yeah.
He's still part of Man United. He's only on loan. They haven't sold him. And
today he started. It was his first game when he actually started from the first minute. Yeah. He was subbed off after half time.
He got hooked. Yeah. He was crap.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think when your ego and your mouth runs a bit too far with you, in that game, you get a target on you then, and that brings the added pressure, and then you overthink things. when you're on the pitch with your feet, you fumble, you get mixed up.
Yeah.
You think you're going to put an overhead kick into the top bins, you miss the ball completely and you land on your neck and you're ready.
You're not focusing on, end of the day, team play, that's what I was saying. Doesn't matter you play for City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Forest, Spurs, I don't care what you play for your team.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, you will score, your partner will score. It's end of the day, you have to win the game. To win the game, you have to do the passes as well. It's not about you.
No, there's no singular way to win a game against 11 players. You don't use a team around it.
No.
It's physically not possible.
But look at Wemo, he came, even in his first interview, said, I always wanted to play for United, it's my dream team. And he said, this is the biggest club. Even said, I know you haven't been successful recently, but I want to change that,
And he's happy to play anyway, and he'll do whatever he can.
When he's on the pitch, he wants to do, even if we're losing the game, it's not going our way. He does everything to change it.
We can see by 65th, 70th minute, he's knackered.
Yeah.
He's absolutely on his ass because he's just gone love for money all in as much as he can for the first half and first half of the second half. Yeah. You can tell he puts that much effort in. And he's done. He's gone and he needs subbing off.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll figure out what goes on with Sesko this season. I personally think he'll turn into a really good striker.
I think so. I'm convinced, based on what I've seen.
He needs the confidence to shoot, as I call it, shoot on sight. I think, and he just needs to look up. I've got the ball, edge of box, shoot.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to lose the ball as long as you're having a shot.
Yeah.
As long as it's on target.
But even in the last game, you can see. I know we lost to Brentford, but he scored the goal, and you can see he was in the penalty box. He wasn't going back. The goal was from because he was on his position where he should be.
Yeah.
Game before, he was always kind of, players were on the wing. Let's say you had Wemo Cunha there. Sesko was on the back.
Yeah, he's edge of
box.
This
time he was actually in the penalty box where a striker should be. That's why he had that ball. Scored that keeper.
That's it.
Rebound. Scored the goal.
You put the ball in the box, it gives him a chance. He might not. He'll get 1 out of 10 that land on his head. And that's up to him then to convert that. But as long as there's 10 balls going into that box, he's going to get one.
Yeah.
So put it in there. Play that kind of football for him. Yeah. He's not even Sesko's not a ball to feet kind of striker.
No. I mean, he can be because he's got that skill. Because even though he's very tall,
when
I was watching, him in Bundesliga, because occasionally I do watch Bundesliga. Not because when Sesko came in, I've just seen highlights. I occasionally do watch Bundesliga, and he was actually one of the tall strikers that was very fast. So quite often it was counter attack. He was actually getting the ball back himself on a full run and scored the goal.
Nice.
So he can do that as well. Obviously, it will be not as easy in Premier League.
Yeah,
it's a bit different. Because Bundesliga is a strong league, it's not like a public league.
It's a physical league, isn't it? But it's not a fast league.
Not a fast league, no.
The pace isn't there, but the physicality is there.
Yeah. So there are some similarities to the Premier League at least. So. Yeah. But I think just a couple games to get that confidence. I think the Amorim system will kind of, we discussed he doesn't have the players.
Yeah.
But I think he kind of slowly getting, who to use and which position to not maybe get the maximum out of them, but some results.
Yeah.
So because at least the games are not as dreadful as, season before, even, when the game is not going our way, we're actually creating the chances, something's happening. It's not like,
we're not just sitting there, are we?
This is crap, I'm still not happy with the results, but at least you can see the trying,
But I mean, if Amorim wants players to fit his system, and he keeps banging on about this, why aren't the owners thinking, right, we'll get Gyökeres? Why did he waste that much time? Why did they go around the houses? If you wanted someone that fits the system, that Amorim knows, who knows Amorim, and knows what he wants out of him, buy Gyökeres. Have it done, get him in the team, get him trained up, get him used to the Premier League. Oh, he's played for Premier League before, but get him in.
Yeah.
Don't beat around the bush. You could have got him for less than you got Sesko.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They went and paid more for Sesko.
Yeah.
But what's that about? I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not been fantastic up there.
No.
For Arsenal, but
another silent game.
But again, it could be the system. He's used to an Amorim style system where Arteta plays a completely different.
Yeah.
So if you swap Sesko and Gyökeres round, they would probably be very good. Because Arsenal wanted Sesko.
Yeah.
Then they wanted Gyökeres because we wanted Gyökeres. So we got Sesko because they wanted Sesko. stupid.
Yeah,
it's like clowns. Like, what are you doing? Like, get in one car, get in another car. Don't swap about. Like, we should have had Gyökeres, they should have had Sesko.
Yeah.
And then both teams would have been absolutely fine right now.
Yeah. I think it will turn better for us than for Arsenal. That's my. I mean, only not saying the position in the league, but I think I'm still holding strong that Arsenal will be good contender for a title this season. But just situation with strikers, I think it will actually turn out quite well for us.
Yeah, I think with the supply he's going to get from Mbeumo, Cunha, and Bruno if he plays further forward, he should start to put goals in. 100%. Yeah,
and to be fair, we cannot forget that when Sesko started to play a bit better, Cunha was injured for a bit.
Yeah.
So he was only feeding like from Mbeumo. As I said, Amal was a bit greedy sometimes.
Yeah.
Now when Cunha and Mbeumo will be at the back, behind Sesko,
that's it.
I have a strange feeling. Even like tomorrow, it will be a tough game, definitely.
It's going to be a good game.
But I have a strange feeling we're going to put a good game against them.
Yeah.
Hard to predict with the result because it could be one of them that, I'm saying Liverpool wasn't convincing. They had like scrappy wins, but knowing our luck, they will just,
Do you know what? It's going to be one of them games where it'll be 1-0 or 2-1 to either team. And it'll be that close, not because of the quality of the game, but because of the scrappiness of the game.
Yeah.
I think both teams will lose the ball in the wrong positions. They'll be a bit flappy at the back. After Man United, obviously, known for that at the moment, but Liverpool have not been solid.
No.
The new players, Van Dijk's not quite at it. Konate's a massive weak link for them. I was speaking to a Liverpool fan today at work, and he don't know what's going on with the back line. Yeah. Obviously, there's no Alisson as well. They've got Mamadashvili.
Yeah.
He's not played that much Premier League, so that's another weak link in their armour that they've
Yeah.
got. So,
which Webber, could
exactly.
Can utilise because I like to.
We can really
put
shots
from.
They've got that Kirkes from Bournemouth.
But he's not the same Kirkes as when he was.
No, but he's not.
He's decent. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's crap.
Yeah.
But it's not the same Kirkes. I think that.
But they've bought these players and they've got Frimpong, Kirkes, but Frimpong's not Arnold going forward. But Frimpong likes to go forward.
Yeah.
And he's not the best at defending.
No, he's
not.
But
they had that in Arnold.
Yeah.
And that caused them problems when Konate or Virgil had to go across. And it's going to be the same again. And it has been. And obviously Kirkes on the left is no Robertson to whip the ball in. He's like I said, he's not a bad player, but Robertson was a bit of a different class.
Yeah.
You put him on his left, he'll put
the ball
in.
His play style is absolutely on a different level.
Yeah.
So
but he could defend Robertson.
Yeah, he could,
That made him different.
Yeah.
100%. It made him a lot different to the Trents and stuff like that. Trent can't defend to save his life. I don't know why you can call yourself a right back but can't defend. That'd be like calling Gary Neville a right winger.
Yeah.
He can defend but he can't put a ball in. That's why he had Beckham there.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a weird game tomorrow.
It will
weird
be.
results.
I have a strange feeling, we're gonna get the result.
Oh God, I hope we do. I would really, not just the fact that it's Liverpool. I think we need that run of games.
Yeah.
No matter who we face.
And I think all this, Liverpool fans and media, they're gonna see the pressure gonna build up on them because everybody, these rumors when fans actually voted Sesko as a worst transfer. Look at Verts.
Yeah.
How much money it cost? Like 100 million.
009.
He's doing nothing.
Yeah.
And it's not even his numbers are not right because you could argue Sesko numbers are not great, but at least you can tell he's playing better and better and better.
Yeah.
He's Verts is missing. It's not even numbers are not great when he plays.
Did you see what stat they made up for him to at least try and give him some confidence?
No.
I think what was it they called him now? I think they called him Mr. Stamina or something like that, Mr. Endurance, and it literally said most runs made forward. Verts, first place.
Typical.
Most kilometers covered or whatever. Verts. It's like absolute bollocks facts.
Yeah. If
to make him,
if he would be a good United player, he'll be all over the media.
Oh God,
worst transfer ever. 100 million wasted.
If we'd have put that in that little box in bottom screen during the game like they did for Verts, we'd have got absolutely battered across social media and internet saying, "What are these clowns doing? Oh, look at Man United. They've got to make stuff up to make the players look good." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Why do they say that about Liverpool? I'm sorry, but top miles run or whatever, like fastest speed gained in a game.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, what that actually did for a team, yeah. Did they score a goal because of that? No, they didn't. So.
It just means he's running back and forth, following the referee.
Yeah.
The referee does that much. I bet they didn't put him first against referee. I bet referee was first. You know what I mean? Like, absolute load of tosh.
Yeah.
Just to make him look good because they spent 110 million on him.
Yeah, and because it's Liverpool.
Yeah.
So.
And all these rumours about letting him bed in as well. Like, oh, Isaac needs time.
Isaac.
He's a Premier League striker. Like, Ekatike's come in and scored more goals than Isaac, and he's not even from Premier League.
Exactly.
So, if you're going to compare...
And he's younger.
Yeah, if you're going to compare bedding in, Ekatike didn't need bedding in. So why does Isaac need bedding in?
Yeah, playing Premier League before.
Stupid. They've got no sense in that sort of stuff,
no.
These fans, and it drives me mad. If you buy a foreign player, yeah, he needs time.
Yeah.
I'll always say that. No matter what league you come from, it's not the Premier League.
Yeah.
Vert needs time. But it's the fact that he's not doing anything when he's on the ball.
Yeah, it's not like
in one game, he lost the ball the most from the Liverpool team.
Yes, yeah.
Fair enough, he's getting the ball the most to be able to lose it. But imagine if the shoe was on the other foot, and that was, say, Bruno when he first came. And we would absolutely be battered, saying he's rubbish.
Well, they keep saying that about Bruno all the time.
When we say he needs time, they're like, he don't need time. He's had 6 games now. That should be enough. He's training with him. He knows what he's doing now. Sorry, but look at that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It does drive me. It drives me up the wall. The stark difference at the way United players do get treated compared to others. It's not just Man United players, to be honest. I think Chelsea players, but they've had it. Like Ange Fernandez, he had a rough time when he first came.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
he got slicks. I think he were about 100 million, wasn't he? And he got absolutely berated as well, saying he's rubbish. But now look at him.
But remember,
he's class now. I
remember Nunes as well. He was crap for Liverpool.
Yeah,
we nearly bought him.
But they loved him.
We didn't. But they were pressing him.
Now they're crying. They're like, "Oh, bring Nunes back. We shouldn't have sold him." You hated him before.
Yeah.
He couldn't hit a band or the banjo.
And I'll bring Nunes back.
Bring him back. What for Isaac? You just spent 100 million on him and all.
But that could be a thing. That could be downfall of a slot. He bought so many players, spent so much money, which I know why he did it, because don't get me wrong, Salah will be gone soon. Obviously, Alan left.
Diaz is
you
gone.
have to kind of fill the gaps. I get it, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. And Liverpool didn't spend a lot because they were like spending club for years.
Yeah,
so they got money to spend, but also to kind of splash money. I think it was more about for sake of it.
Yeah, I think so. Like if you buy an Ekatike, you don't need Isaac.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. You buy an Isaac, don't buy Ekatike.
Yeah.
Buy another centre back because Konate is terrible.
Yeah.
And Virgil's 33 now.
Yeah.
He's coming to end. I think
this
will be his last season before he heads off to MLS or something like that. They don't spend, and they've not spent well. I don't think the midfield solid. Gravenberch, Endo, McAllister, even he's all right.
He's all right.
Never really rated him, to be honest.
Szoboszlai.
He's all right. Szoboszlai, I like him.
I like him.
I like Szoboszlai. I think he's a really good player. Your wingers, Salah. He's going to go soon.
He's going to go. I think he's done a mistake staying for.
His head's gone, hasn't it? His head's gone now. I think he thinks he should.
I think he wanted to go. He wanted to go, but I think they convinced him to stay one season more. Stay one more season.
I mean, if you let your contract run down like you did, and for that long, and then to turn around and sign a contract after you said you've pretty much played in your last season, they've obviously said, "Look, give us another season while we find a replacement."
Yeah,
it's clearly that. It says if you love the club that much, give us that time, and we'll let you go. No problem. And he's done that, and now I think that's going to hinder him this season. I think it's going to make him look lost because his head's not there. As much as he says I love Liverpool and I'll always give whatever, there's always going to be that bit of him that
I should be here. Yeah, will be, and that will happen to any player.
Like the Morgan Gibbs, right? It's time for another club and then you go gutted. You'd be buzzing that you're going to be playing for another club, then you go back to your old one. That's awkward.
I'm back.
That guy was it Peter Odemwinga? Remember ages ago?
Yeah, I remember.
He turned up outside West Brom or something in his car and told him to go away. He did not sign him. God, that was strange. But yeah,
it was.
So yeah, I think the Liverpool game tomorrow for us is going to be massive. I can't wait to watch it. I'm not going to lie.
Same, especially after internationals, which I don't mind to watch, especially now they're playing well. But
yeah, I'm not a fan of watching the international.
No. I mean, when it's like World Cup or Euros, I watch it. But it's
yeah,
just like
when it gets to knockout,
Nation League or qualifications, it's like
boring. I mean, we played Latvia over there. Like, who wants to watch England beat Latvia? I couldn't even if we lost, I'd be like, so, yeah, they're just not fun. They're not entertaining games. I'm not there for it.
And the whole idea with the Nation League as well is like, because the whole idea was to take the friendlies away.
Yeah.
Teams were playing for nothing.
Make it a bit competitive.
So they made it
worse.
Beating,
I mean, what was the score the other day in that international game? Was it like 10-0 or something? You shouldn't be doing that at men's level.
You know, it was strange, and obviously
Sunday league stuff.
You know, like San Marino, they obviously they're getting better, all the time. And I feel sorry for them because they're like semi-pros, Yeah. But then it was a strange story going around because they obviously they last in the group. They're saying because of Nations League, if they're gonna be last, it was like if Romania are gonna lose to someone else, San Marino is gonna be last. They actually have a chance to go through.
Oh God!
I was like, how come?
Just don't put them through it.
Come on, like
give them a break. Yeah, they get battered enough in friendly.
And what's the point of having like? Don't get me wrong, it will be a big experience for them.
Yeah, they'll probably get paid a bit for it as well.
Well, like having teams like that on World Cup is like, come on, it has to be the best teams, in the world. So
there's no doubt as well. You'll get your France and your Germans and your Brazils. That'll end up getting them in their group.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't get them. We'll get your Czech Republic like we always get. Or Croatia. We always seem to get the same ones, and it's like, how does that work? But then the other teams get the so-called minnows. The teams that aren't that great, like Gibraltar. Like, what is the point? No offense to these teams.
No.
All the players,
it's not their fault, But
no, they're playing for the country. It's absolutely fantastic, but you're not at that level. Don't be in the same category. Don't be in the World Cup or any qualifiers for it. They should, instead of making a Nations League, make a team for the lower teams compete. Make a league for them or a knockout tournament for them. And let them battle it out to become the best of the worst, or the best of the semi-pros, or whatever you want to call it. Otherwise, what is the point? They turn up, they get battered 10-0, they go home.
Yeah.
They get 200 quid in the pocket for playing games.
They're not getting any
back to work on Monday. Got work on Wednesday. You got battered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thanks for that. Rub it in more. I hate that. Bad enough when you lose and we don't even play football. Oh, my God, lost at weekend. Thanks. Don't need to know that we saw it. Witness that. But yeah, it's a strange thing. It's the international, so I don't watch them personally. No. I'll watch it when it gets to knockouts and group stages and so on, unless we get knocked out, then I'm out. And
then I think last bit with internationals, Ronaldo, amount of goals he scored, with his age.
Crazy, isn't it? What's he now? 949 he's on now. Oh, come on, boy. Let's get into it.
Still keeps scoring, for Portugal,
He's scored in some friendlies as well, but they don't count them.
No.
So actually, he's got over 950 goals, but they won't count.
But what makes me laugh, this
Messi
against Ronaldo, I was never a Messi fan, but I'm not like Messi hater. Ronaldo's a great footballer, I
love to watch him.
But I still think Ronaldo is better.
Yeah.
I know it's opinionative, I'm not saying. By the way, if you think Messi is better, I'm not saying you're wrong. This is just my opinion.
It's that age-old thing, innit?
Yeah.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? Who's better, Messi or Ronaldo?
Yeah.
It's never going to get settled because you're going to have 50% of Ronaldo fans, 50% of Messi fans. They're never going to get on. Never going to agree. Like I seen something today, and it was about trophies and accolades and everything like that. It said Ronaldo to catch Messi up to his level on certain things was I think it was 6 trophies. Messi to catch Ronaldo up, full page of individual team trophies, everything.
But that was the difference, Ronaldo when he was playing for, not national teams, but like for teams in the leagues, he was always playing not also for his individual contribute, but he was apart from scoring goals, he was many assists, Yeah. Messi was more like, oh, you have to play around me.
Yeah.
And that's why I value Ronaldo more than Messi. Not like being Messi hater, but that's the difference.
I get that.
When Messi was in Barcelona, you have your Iniestas, they never get the praise, Xavi. Remember, they were literally feeding him so easy. Both anyone could tap in. But he was like, oh, look at that Messi goal.
And like, this is one of the biggest arguments as well, is where they've come from. I mean, Messi's from the Messi or whatever they call it, Barcelona Academy, and he's just thrown into playing with players like Xavi, Iniesta, all that lot. Ronaldo's worked his way up, moved away from his family at a young age, played for Sporting and all these other clubs. He's grinded, he's grafted. From getting second-hand burgers out at back of McDonald's in Portugal, where he is now. That is part of his story. That also makes him probably one of the greatest footballers we will ever see.
Yeah.
Like you think of all these other players that have had silver spoons to them, like the Messi, and how can you compare their journey and say they're the best when they've been drip fed everything? Someone who's actually had to graft. But like he lost his dad.
Yeah.
You know, he lost his own son. He's given trophies. I think he gave his first Ballon d'Or to charity. He gave a golden boot to charity. He gives blood, donations, and money.
That's why he doesn't have tattoos.
Yeah.
Blood,
Here, there, and everywhere. He's donating money to earthquakes and things like that. He says I think he used one of his hotels.
Yeah.
You know, he's more than just football.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
when he's doing these things for charity, he doesn't announce it everywhere.
No, nobody knows.
No, later on you hear about it. You know, when someone brings it up.
Yeah, someone will find it, won't they? But what does Messi do? I've never seen anything that comes up about Messi. Saying
not a lot.
Messi's hotel has provided sanctuary for dozens of people from whatever earthquake or natural disaster.
Unless it happens and we don't hear about it as well.
But we would hear about it over the years. We've heard at least a couple of it. We never have. No. We hear about his new football boots. That's it. So yeah, for me, Ronaldo will always be better than Messi. There's just a lot more involved with Ronaldo about what he does, and you know, I think he even paid for some of his treatment. He paid for a kid's treatment to get rid of a disease or a cancer or something.
Yeah, it's everything is like on and off the pitch. Yeah, it's like kind of ideal.
And he's setting himself up though as well, isn't he? Like he's an all rounder. He's setting himself up with businesses to put him on beyond football. You know, I think he's even said, "I don't think I'll ever be a manager, but I have got other ventures to go off into after football."
Yeah,
that's not golf, like every other footballer.
Yeah,
golf at the moment seems to be a big one.
It is.
But yeah, he's got more about him, and I think that's why more for me, and should be for everyone really. That Ronaldo is. I mean, he's got more goals as well. That's what they both do. They both score. Messi was a centre forward when he first started playing. Ronaldo was a winger.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
but who's got more goals?
Yeah, Ronaldo.
So for me, he'll always be the better out of them two.
Yeah,
like not just as a Man United fan, just a football.
Yeah, I'm talking from football fan person.
Like, I always think
just because he played for United, you know.
Mbappe will always be better than Neymar.
Will be.
You know what I mean? Like
I was never a Neymar fan.
Oh God, I used to love Neymar, to be honest. Watching him at Sao Paulo before he came over to Barcelona and that.
I didn't.
Loved his Mohican and skills and showboating. Like I used to love watching Ronaldinho.
I think with him, I struggle with his attitude. Ronaldinho, I love Ronaldinho, but like with Neymar, it never kind of.
Watching, obviously, you couldn't really watch that league, but I'd always watch it on like some highlights or Channel 5 was showing it late at night back in the day. I'd watch it, and this 18-year-old kid Neymar just running rings around everyone, flicks and tricks.
I think with me, with Neymar, maybe it was when he was older, he started to play, you know, for obviously big European teams and international as well. It was when he was like pushed, or you know, he was like rolling on the floor. That kind of, you know.
Well, I mean, he came with that Ronaldo mentality, didn't he? Like Ronaldo did that when he first came. People used to say, he's just rolling around, etc. Well, they actually are getting hurt though. They're getting stood on, getting stamped on. I mean, look how much. Again, another going back to Ronaldo and Messi. You look at Ronaldo at his age in the Premier League. You look at Messi in the Spanish league. Ronaldo's getting chopped down from the knee downwards. He's getting stamped on when he's on the floor, getting elbowed and everything. And Messi's just twinkle toeing down 40-year-old blokes that are still playing in Spanish league. I mean, it's completely different. Like,
and he was also, when they both were playing in the same league, when Ronaldo was playing for Real Madrid, Messi was still playing for Barcelona. Like whoever touched Messi, not even like it was like Fred were ref, you know, I can't do that. Ronaldo was like, you know, battered down on the floor, and you know, nothing actually was happening.
That's it. And one a stat where Messi had so many La Liga goals at the point of Ronaldo joining La Liga, and then Ronaldo overtook him in a lot less seasons.
Yes.
Yeah. How on earth can Messi be better player?
Yeah.
You know,
same with national team.
Yeah.
You know how much Ronaldo has done for Portugal.
Yeah.
If you compare it with Messi, it's like, and that was annoying me quite often when you have a World Cup, and then they're choosing the best player, Messi. Yeah. How come he's done nothing?
Because Argentina won a World Cup.
Or even the season when they didn't win anything, Argentina. I think they were like knocked out in quarterfinal or something like that. And Messi was choosing the best players. Like, how come?
Crazy, isn't it? Like, there's that stat in there for Portugal where it's like trophies before Ronaldo, 0. Trophies after Ronaldo, 3 or 4. Like that impact that he's had for so many years for Portugal, dragged them through trophies.
Yeah.
Like, it is nuts the amount of things that one man can do for football wherever he goes. Like, it is crazy. So yeah, internationals, not the one.
No,
not for us.
Luckily, that's international.
Yeah, that's it. We're
back to Premier League. Back to the real football.
Real football. Speaking of real football, did you see that goal today? I think it was in the Barnsley game. From the halfway line.
David Beckham vibes.
Really, or something he was called. He just took it upon himself, sort of keeper off his line, and absolutely spanked one from just inside his own half, centre deep.
Yeah.
A goal. What a goal for League 2 football, isn't it, Bradford? League 2 football is
League 1 now.
Is it League 1?
League 1 now.
Sorry, Bradford fans. Do apologise. Do not follow Bradford whatsoever, even though we have 15 away from Bradford. But yeah, it was a stunning goal. I've seen it on the highlights today, and it was well played. I mean, they drew 2-2, which is unfortunate. Really win it.
Surely,
when you've got a goal like that,
100%
should be winning. But yeah, I just thought that deserved a mention.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Arsenal as well, picking up 3 points, top of the league now.
Yeah, they are.
Thought it was another set piece goal. Standard Arsenal goal at the moment.
Another silent one from Eucharist.
Yeah. Again, he's not putting the numbers out either, so he's going to struggle if he carries on the way he's carrying on.
Yeah. The more and more pressure is going to appear in the video.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't really know who else they've got up front. What happened to that Gabriel Jesus? Where's he? Is he still there?
He's constantly injured.
Is it? It's a shame that.
I'm not sure he's injured now, but like he's injured on and off because I still play FPL. And I used to have him last season, and he was like every time I bowled him, injured.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him at City.
I liked him as well.
He's a good player.
I think he was at City in the wrong moment. That's why he didn't shine there.
Yeah, if he'd have gone to Arsenal first,
that would be better.
Very good.
Better option for him.
Odegaard's injured. That's a big hit for Arsenal as well. I think they'll struggle to replace him. I do.
Yeah.
I don't think
now they're gonna rely, on your Martinelli, Trossard, Odegaard.
Yeah, well, Trossard scored today, wasn't it?
Yeah,
he got the goal today.
So because usually Odegaard drives, everything forward and passes and balls, strikers.
Saka's gonna have to step up.
Saka, yeah. So Saka is a bit, behind the scene this season. Because he had cracking season last season. He was great for Arsenal. This season, don't get me wrong, he plays well. Yeah. But it's not the same Saka, I think. I'm not sure why.
I mean, he scored for England, didn't he? You see that goal he scored for England?
Yeah. Okay. And he's still playing well for Arsenal, but I'm just trying to say it's not the same Saka.
Yeah, of course.
So maybe now with this injury, he will kind of step up and show, what he's capable of. And
is there anyone? I don't really know the centre mid for Arsenal that well, to be honest. But is there anyone that can just step into Odegaard's shoes? And I really don't think they've got a backup of such.
No one. I think that caliber, that that can go off the bench and.
So that's going to be a problem there for a minute. If you can't get him back, I think. Yeah. What's he out for now? Till December.
Till December, they're saying. Yeah.
Obviously,
it's not. It might change like tomorrow or like after a week.
Yeah, they could bring him back. But if the magic spray comes out and spray him.
Yeah.
Look, I'm back. I can play.
But I think it might be out till Christmas or ish.
Yeah, and it's not good that because I know obviously we want to win the league, but we're nowhere near it. So
no. Plus, I'm never like want to win something based off because the key player is injured. I'm not like that.
I want Arsenal to win the league. Yeah, I really do. I think.
Yeah. Because if we're not gonna win the league, I want Arsenal to win it.
Yeah, they're a neutral team for us. I think they are.
They are.
We don't have no people. Apart from the fans, they're a bit boring.
They are.
chant on about being the best and we're second in league and first in league. Win a trophy, then you can speak.
Well, they are one of the two awful teams with chance.
Yeah.
You can hear all game.
Yeah.
Then with Chelsea.
Oh,
Chelsea.
God. Chelsea.
That's gonna go again.
It's awful, isn't it? It's awful. Yeah, we know what team you are. What's your song?
Yeah.
You know, come on. But yeah, it's a problem for Arsenal. Hopefully they can deal with it and maintain. Hopefully we can take some points off Liverpool tomorrow. Even if we get a draw, point each.
Yeah. I believe we'll at least get a draw. I'm quite confident. It could buy me, back same like with City game, but I believe we're gonna get at least a draw.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna put, will be a tough opponent for Liverpool. So
I just hope we don't crumble at back. I just hope he picks the right centre back to fill that three at the back that I like. I really do.
And I don't want to see Bruno playing.
No, he needs to be forward.
Yeah.
It needs to be forward. Don't play him deep. If you're gonna play deep, play Ugarte and Menu and him in front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the way.
And then I don't know, forget what he plays like a 3-5-3-1, doesn't it? Something like that, and if the numbers add up. But there's two wing backs. Yeah, it's just two wing backs and a three in midfield. So he needs that triple threat of Cunha and Buemo, Sesko up front, or Ahmad, wherever he wants to go. I think Ahmad's good as a sub.
I think so, yeah.
I think that legs on towards the end of the game. It'd be great.
Which is good, yeah.
But yeah, fingers crossed we can get something tomorrow. And we can enjoy beating Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward for that, yeah. Because the battering has been having, I don't want to have that again.
God, yeah, if you look back at results, it's not good. It's not.
But actually, I've just remind me, because obviously the biggest battering was when Ten Hag was in charge.
7-1.
Which when Ten Hag was our coach, I was kind of not a big fan of him, but I was buzzing when he came around because he was like quite successful at Ajax.
Yeah.
But I've seen interesting thing which I never kind of look at Ten Hag this way, and then someone actually summarized saying, Ten Hag is actually not like downfall of United now, but like he kind of get rid of your good players.
He did.
He brought all the kind of merchants he had at Ajax. Your Anthony's, Martinez, don't get me wrong, he's great. I'm kind of buzzing when he's back if he stays fit.
Van der Beek.
Yeah, but he kind of brought not like I don't want to say mediocre players, but like
he brought shit with him.
Yeah,
he brought shit. Anana, Anthony, Van der Beek, all these players that are on the same. I don't know what we got like. Agent.
Yeah,
same agent. They're all there. So that's what got him out of Bayern, Leverkusen.
Yeah,
because he wanted again the same players that he wanted. He sold Wirtz to Liverpool. What? Come on. I know he's going to go, but he used to be Man United manager. Don't sell him to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Don't let him go there. Frimpong. Why are you letting them both go? That's two of your best players. Yeah. Then you want to bring Anthony in. You want to bring probably what Donny Van der Beek as well. Possibly. And I'm pretty sure he wanted Hoyland. It's like, what are you doing? You sell people like McTominay who bled for the club, and you bring in rubbish to replace him. And it's I've seen that, and I looked at that and I just thought, do you know what? He's a virus. He's a virus, not in a horrible way, but in the way that he'll come on his own, and then there'll be more spread to the team within the positions that he wants. If you go back to Solskjaer before Ten Hag, wasn't it? And if we'd have got the players that Solskjaer was wanting, wow.
I think the mistake was
we don't look like Man City.
Yeah, the mistake was to kind of force bringing Ronaldo back. Don't get me wrong, I was buzzing when he was back, but he wasn't fitting the plan that Solskjaer had.
No,
and he was kind of forced to play him.
And Ten Hag like
you have to play Ronaldo if you have him. Yeah. So it kind of since then him started to play worse. And obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming Ronaldo whatsoever.
No, he saved us in a lot of games.
Yeah.
He banged the net.
Yeah, and I was actually happy he didn't join City because he was quite close to.
I don't think he would have done. He wouldn't have done that to Alex Ferguson. I really don't think he'd have done that. But yeah, Ten Hag, he didn't bring what Solskjaer wanted. You know what I mean? He looked at the wrong players. Solskjaer wanted Haaland. We got Haaland, with Ten Hag, and Solskjaer wanted all these top class players that he wanted, like a Kanji. He went to Man City.
Yeah.
If Man City want him, it must be good.
Yeah.
Haaland, yeah. He had Haaland in Norway, didn't he?
Yeah.
He said he played for him.
Yeah, he was actually recommending Haaland before even.
Yeah, we were like 15 or something. 16. He said this kid will be class. Obviously, then he went to Dortmund and made his name, but he's been there and he wanted these players. And Solskjaer got let down.
Yeah, by the board again.
Yeah, they just said,
and that's why I was quite excited with Ten Hag, because he just doesn't have the right players. So he's got a lot of deadwood, from previous managers, because you have Van Gaal, Mourinho's, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So he has to kind of get them off. His board not backing him up. So for quite a long time, I was like, Ten Hag. But then now looking back, it's like, actually,
shit, didn't it?
Yeah.
But you look at some of the players that we've sold. Chris Smalling. I mean, why not just keep him as a squad player? He wasn't bad.
Well, if he brought fantastic, if he brought Johnny Evans back, why not keep Chris Smalling?
So I mean, Chris Smalling went from strength to strength at Roma.
Yeah, and then he was playing well there.
But then
actually, surprisingly playing for Mourinho.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And he was doing well.
Exactly. But yeah, Smalling went. Obviously, Danny Welbeck went back then as well, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He scored for Brighton today. He scored 2 goals. I mean, he's still, 34, and he's still banging goals.
Still banging goals, yeah.
I'm not saying we should have kept him.
No. But I know what you mean. Like,
why not keep him?
There were kind of squad players which we get rid of, but we kind of bought players.
We didn't have enough players to get rid of.
Not even better level than they are, but they were like first squad players. It didn't make sense.
Like you look at your Welbecks and your Smallings who performed under Ferguson. They were always there and ready, like McTominay was.
Yeah.
And even, I didn't really rate him, but Tom Cleverley.
Yeah.
Wasn't fantastic.
No,
he did the job.
Yeah.
He did the job. And there was
remember players like Darren Gibson.
Yeah.
God,
yeah, Darren Gibson. What a strange player.
Yeah.
What a strange player for Man United, but again did the job. But like all them sort of players we got rid of, I don't know if it was to get rid of the Fergie era slowly.
I think slowly too.
But why? I don't get that. That's like comparing that now to Arne Slot taking over from Klopp. Arne Slot didn't change a thing in one league. He just kept Klopp's system.
Yeah, and now he's doing the changes and
it's going wrong.
Happening.
So why did we never just keep what Ferguson had going and run with it?
Especially that was the team that
won the league. Won the league the year before, and then we're bringing like Fellaini and players like that, and it's like, why? I mean, I know obviously like some of the players, your Ferdinand, your Vidic,
obviously you needed some rebuild because some players were getting old, but
that was ridiculous.
But don't get rid of all of them at once, and then
Yeah, and then over the transfers after that, the Januaries and the summers, the Januaries and the summers, it got rid of like 1 or 2 every time for no reason. Like you look at the size of the City squad, we could have built on what we had and added to the ranks rather than stripping it down to 1 and buying another one.
Yeah,
and then having top class and not that good. So if the top class was injured, you're wrecked because you've got no one to come on. You're like, actually, look at bench and you go.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can anyone bring back so and so that we sold in summer? Give him a ring and see if he's free.
Yeah. And they actually sold a defender, I'm writing that went to Benfica first.
Yep.
Now plays for Real Madrid.
Bad. That Alvaro Fernandez.
Yeah. Now they call him differently, but he was called Alvaro Fernandez.
But he's smashing it at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Absolutely class he is.
But he wasn't good enough for Ten Hag. Like
I thought who allows these managers to come in?
But that was the mistake, It was before we had like proper board, which we have now.
Yeah, before Berardi and stuff, wasn't it like that?
Yeah.
But Dan Ashford, the month he lasted.
And this is the topic I want to touch now because that's why it's kind of the renting to Ten Hag a bit. Have you seen in the media what Ratcliffe said about Amorim?
Yes. The
final. I'm hoping it's gonna silence media a bit. That he said, look, if you expect me, you're gonna cry in the media, to sack Amorim after bad results.
Yeah.
We want to give him time. We want to give him 3 years, and then he can prove, how good manager he is. And I actually agree.
Do you think they'll keep him 3 years or if he doesn't change his system?
I think so.
I think they'll get fed up.
I think they will keep him. I think they will keep him because I don't think he will looking for Amorim be as bad as it is now, even if he will stick to his system.
It can't get any worse than last season, really,
no. Because you can see, if you look, I know I don't want to be kind of overjoyed because of statistics.
Yeah.
Right? Because end of the day, you need the results. But, we're best in the league with creating chances. We're best in the league when, I think amount of crosses.
Top of XG.
We're top of like many factors that actually previous season we've been the worst.
We need to not be on that because we're getting into Vert's territory being top of the running. Listen, we're top of XG, but we ain't scoring, and we're losing.
Yeah.
So I don't like them stats as such because it puts us in that bracket of being a bit pathetic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which I agree, but I think it just sort of prove that what Amorim does is working. It's not like just saying, "Oh, my system will work." We actually got the proof it is miles better.
Yeah.
We're not up, last being in everything, but because last season it was bad
results.
It was bad results, but also we didn't create any chances. This season results are not great. Improved a bit, we're creating them. Yeah. So I think it will, slowly build up. So
no, that's it. And like I said, I don't like necessarily them sort of stats, but they're there for a reason.
They're there for a reason.
For a reason.
And that's why I brought it up. So maybe not 3 years, but I definitely think they're gonna stick with it.
I'll give him 2 more seasons, this season and next, and I think he'll be gone. If he don't turn it round and we don't win a league, I think he'll be gone. Or not even win a league, win a trophy, Carabao Cup.
Yeah, or at least get us back to top 4.
Yeah,
and
Europe. Be back. I'll take Europa League right now.
Yeah, I would.
Something else to fight for if we're going to be 10th in league. So I think that's it. I think that's all we've got to touch on for today.
Yeah.
It's been quite a jam-packed episode for us today, I think.
It is, it was many. Surprisingly, with internationals, a lot of
it's usually nothing, is it?
Yeah.
I think the sacking of Ange today is the big major story.
Yeah, story of the day, definitely. It will be story of the weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe the result tomorrow will be kind of.
Yeah, hopefully we can get the result in it. That puts us in the paper.
No one's going to talk about Postecoglou, like United beat Liverpool.
No, it'll be everyone loving Amorim.
Yeah.
Amorim's system works.
Yeah,
it's great. We'll beat our words.
Like he was laughing. My system. If it doesn't work, always my system. But when I'm winning, it's never my system.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's media hit. But we won't go into that. That's a long story. The media agenda. But so that's it from us here at Beyond the Stands. So over and out for tonight. We will see you soon.
And I'll be the shout out before another video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. Share with your friends if you got football fans. Let's grow a community together.
Yeah, and get involved. Send us some comments. Send us some facts. Something that we might not know. Question us. We can always touch on it in the next episode.
Yeah, we're happy to go to comment section and
involve with you a little bit more. It'd be great. Helps us out as well. So we don't just sit here rabbiting on at each other.
Yeah.
Which we could do for a long time.
Yeah.
We've just done for a long time, but hopefully you guys are still here at the end of this. So fantastic.
Yeah.
So nice one, Jack. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Next one, yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye.